hiker, everyone. Hi, hiker. Welcome, welcome. I have returned to the land of the streaming. Well, I mean, like, yeah, kind of. I guess. There was basically, turns out there was something in my life that was basically causing me to be very upset and also do nothing. Now that that thing has been resolved, I don't do nothing anymore, and I'm nowhere near as upset, so yay for me! Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic day today. I am myself. It is nice and enjoyable. And I, for one, will be doing some Master Duel, of course. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Excuse me, I am just, doing a little thing with my glasses because my glasses got all stuff on them. Eek. Not quite, almost. There. There we go. That's better. Oh, I should probably announce the... Okay. But yes, today shall once again be the return back to Master Duel that everyone has hopefully been waiting for, doing their best. And I will do my best. My best to be pretty good. Howdy, hey. Hi, hiker, backslash. Hi, hiker. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Welcome back. Thank you. And hi, hiker. Mega Cypher. Hi, hiker. Welcome. I shall begin simply doing the thing in 1 second. Hold on. Yep. Launching Master Duel. New here? YouTube recommended me this stream. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. And yes, I believe, I should be going live on Twitch right now. Yes, I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I have to do it manually for some reason because OBS Studio is very silly, but hey, it is fine. Am I gonna duel with viewers? Sadly, no, sorry. I do have planned viewer duels in the future, but for now, I am going to be doing some ranked with a little deck called get the text off here, Master Duel, and here we go. Vanquish Soul Canine. Just gonna start off with some ranked, at least, because as you see here, it is the first time in a while I've been back and like I kind of just want to play the game, you know? It is a ton of fun and I love it. Oh, we got someone here with good taste. The Evil Twin Field. Okay, I think this is probably actually a pretty good option. Hollister into, of course, Little Mr. Jalong, I believe. I assume they have a hand trap, however, so that is all good. Ah, no hand trap means no stops. Okay, time to add myself a quick little, not field spell per se, but something else. A bouncer, maybe? Mayhaps? I'll use a raisin to add another Jialong. Actually, never mind. Game finished right from the start. Yay. Rip in peace, I guess, to my opponent. And thank goodness for me. It is truly the best. Simply the best. Bow, 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 better than all the rest. Dun, dun, dun. Da 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 dum. Da da dum. Dum. Da dum. Okay. I begin here. Oh, I see. This person might be... They're playing a lot of storm stuff and a Jinzo mate. I wonder what deck this person might be playing. I say that, but like I actually know it's kind of obvious. They're playing Radiant Typhoon. They even have the Radiant Typhoon profile pictures. Seriously? That's the way it goes, though. Sometimes you find a deck that you really like, and that deck that you really like is a ton of fun. Mad love time for starting. And start into little Jialong. Actually, I mean, I guess just Jialong. I don't know if you'd call Jialong little exactly. Okay, reveal the Jialong. Don't activate the Jialong effect on summon of Holy Su. Instead, activate Holy Su's effect to bring out a raisin from deck. I have not revealed the raisin yet. That is useful. That is very useful. Also, hi Hiker! JJ Hero. Hi Hiker. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well today. Okay, so... this goes for another Jialong here, of course. Earth, Fire. And then this Jialong searches for, of course, the copy of Caesar Valius. And hi, yes, you do appear to be alive, which is a good thing. Being dead is not a good thing. Not a very good thing at all, I'd say. Went through a whole enemy time skip? Nice! That's cool. I am glad for you. It is indeed a wonderful occasion when that can happen. Okay. Attaching Holy Su, of course. So I can go for the circle. Of course, rock. We'll add back my... not rocks. Rock. We'll add back something else. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, rock will obviously add back Holy Su. Like, seriously, obviously. Holy Su to hand. And then we Jerkle. Revealing the Holy Su. Okay. Jerkle searches off for a... Yeah, just an Azuna, honestly. Caesar Valius for... yeah. Then, of course, the funniest play that I like to do regularly, Caesar Valius popping my own copy of Jokel so I can revive it with the lantern that I search, except I didn't search a lantern. I just have the lantern in hand already. Which is quite useful for the sake of this game. Lantern for case. Case for... I mean, might as well add Norai. Because, like, what's there wrong to have with Norai, honestly? Not really much. Oh, I could tribute summon it still? Oh. If I do that, that actually lets me see their hand so I can play around things. That's useful. Extremely useful, as a matter of fact, I would say. Da, 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 da. Oh no, they're just... okay, Regeki. Sure, Regeki's fine. Yeah, this is pretty much like... congratulations, you've shown me you are no threat whatsoever. Yay. Also, by the way, I'm currently playing in this, Umbral Horror Masquerade, but that is mainly because I don't actually have access to the, proper thing, honestly. Like, the Vanquished Soul thing. So, first off, you start to set, of course, and then add back to hand with the effect of Stake Your Soul, but, like, seriously at the same time, you know. Did you know Silent on a Arc and Silent on a Dark are both ultra rares, chat? Did you? Because I did not until very recently. Okay. I know there's Swords of Revealing Light, Pensock, the Zark Joker, and Skullcrabat. Not Pensock, Skullcrabat Joker. Adding back to hand a copy of... let me see here. Raisin, right. That is all fine and good. Well, I guess it doesn't reveal to activate in the case of Vanquished Soul Start, so it's fine. Yes, Swords of Revealing Light is indeed, simply okay, I guess, honestly. Like, I don't need to worry about this. I'll just summon Holy Sue, revealing my Jiaolong. Jiaolong will search by revealing 2 raisins. No. 2 raisins. And then we grab a... I mean, I might as well grab another Holy Sue, right? Forget tag out the Holy Sue, because I already have the Mad Love there. And it is time to simply draw a card. God just said no to my field. My field does not care. I forgot what the set was, honestly. Skullcrabat Joker, I remember. I remember Exodia the Forbidden One and the other Supreme King Dragon Odd Eyes, I believe it was, in their hand. Yeah, Supreme King Dragon Odd Eyes, which should be related cards. Yes, it is down here near the bottom. Tribute to Supreme King Dragons, special summon it. Tribute a Supreme King Dragon, destroy it, and add a 1500 or less penned from deck to hand. I see. Guess that's fair enough. Oh, Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon? Sure. There's no dragons you can summon from the graveyard, though. I know there's Exodia the Forbidden One up earlier. It's not like you can do any of these effects. And what I think I need to do in the end phase is destroy the back row, since I know everything else as of this moment in time. Okay, so back row, I will fire the Caesar Valius to get rid of it, which is very important since back rows are, you know, you do not actually want to play into back row. Back row kind of sucks to play into. It's just, you know. So, destroy another card on the field. Holy Sir, Raisin, Mad Love. Oh, they're disconnecting. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I do my best to not be dumb and not accidentally play into old cards that are extremely powerful, but at the same time, just kind of outdated. Oh, they're not disconnecting. They're simply hoping that I will disconnect myself. I see. Well, in that case, they shall have to hope more. Hi, Hiker, crispy applesauce. Hi, Hiker. Welcome, welcome. Holy Sue time to search. Anyways, I shall show you my Holy Sue with my Holy Sue. Then I'll use my Holy Sue to steal your Skullcrabat Joker and attack you for game with it. Battle phase. 3,000. 25. 24. And last but not least, 1,800. Hooray. That's how you gotta do it to them, chat. You simply just have to do it that way. There's no better way than to do it than there is that. Okay, 5 more bookmarks. Yay, I've gotten all the bookmarks, I guess. I don't know much if, you know. What's it? Am I excited for the new overframes? Yes, I am very excited for the new overframes, as a matter of fact. I think they're going to revitalize the trading card game, and perhaps even bring more people into the physical spaces of Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is very good. Extremely good. I love that, honestly. I love that for Yu-Gi-Oh! Nothing better than a nice cup of warm tea with honey. Nothing better at all. Okay, so this person also seems like a new player. Probably, but you're scared of the scalpers. The scalpers, well, you see, the scalpers are only really going to be going after, if they exist, the Grandmaster rares, or, well, whatever they're called in the TCG. You're surprised to see I'm playing Vanquished Soul Canine. How do I like the deck? I like it a lot. It's like one of my favorite decks of all time, honestly. I'm a bit surprised that you're surprised to see me playing Vanquished Soul Canine. Honestly, more than anything. Okay. Holy Sue. Revealing the... I shall show you my Jalong. And now we go for Raisin, I think. Raisin for Caesar Valius. And then... do not change how long, actually. First link off the Raisin. I mean, honestly, I might actually just, you know, bounce my own Mad Love, I guess. Just for the sake of having a dark? No, that's kind of dumb. I can do that either way already, without having to worry about that. I could be playing into a mirror here, but I'm sure it's fine. Revealing my Ash. Hey, see my Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. It's telling me I am going to win. Also, you just grab a Borger here, obviously, so that doesn't really matter. Right. Jokel as well. Also, hi Hiker, Card Corner. Hi Hiker. Welcome, and thank you. I am glad to be here again, personally. It is enjoyable and simply wonderful. It's a pleasant surprise. You'd be surprised how many streamers refuse to play halfway decent decks. Yeah, that is definitely something that people don't like. I don't know. I personally like it when people play strong decks because I get to... well, actually, when a lot of people tend to play strong decks, I personally see and go and say that, like, you know, I personally see what they're doing and I'm like, you are playing this completely wrong. Hand me the controller. Except they literally cannot hand me the controller since they are playing a game on their own computer unless they decide to let me Windows Remote in. But, you know, I don't think anyone would necessarily trust me to Windows Remote in. Oh well, that's the way the news goes though. It is all fine. Okay, with Lantern here, I really do not need to search for the quick play on my own. Honestly, also, there is something that I have done, something that I do a lot of the time with this deck that I don't think I see a lot of people other than myself necessarily do, which is a lot of the time I'll either Caesar pop my case and like just in general a lot of different stuff that people do not actually tend to do in the deck. So it's a little bit, you know, what's the word? A little bit not unenthusiastic. Sorry, I am searching for the word. I will have to get back to you on this Dragon Maid player. You must have your release forced out by me. Anyways. Unconventional. That is the word I was looking for. Cross out. Are you playing K9X Forced Release? That's certainly a choice. K9 Dragon Maid? Or it could just be them doing that. You also see I hold and say on Nash Knight, which I respect. Which you respect? Yeah, fair enough. I personally like using 101 Silent Honor Arc more than the Umbral Horror Masquerade, because Umbral Horror Masquerade is just, like, bad. Extremely bad. Like, it's really win more. You're already going to win with K9 Vanquish Soul. Do you really need to rip a card out of their hand, especially after you likely already know the contents of it? You've seen many decks playing some one-offs for Crossout, but never Dragon Maids. Yeah, fair, they're probably just playing it for Max C mainly. Ah, yes. Going for ladies, I see. I see. I shall use my werewolf, of course. Because he is a very important boy. He is a very good boy. Actually, no, wait. He's probably not a very good boy considering he is a cop. Oh, Rahu Draco Tail. It is simply Draco Tail. Bye-bye. I guess that's how it goes. I forget. Kamba specials the Dragon Maid monster. Yes. Okay. And now I just Nash Knight here, right? Just take. Not many men with the mark. Ah, I see. I see what you mean. And if they play around the Umbral Horror, it just self-destructs, which feels bad? Yes. I play much lower to the ground indeed, which is, this is definitely low to the ground. This is, it's not low to the ground at all. It's extremely powerful. But Vanquish Soul K9 does tend to have a little bit of a problem with its things. You see, just a little bit of a problem with how powerful it is. But at the same time, I kind of love it since I am very good at the deck, as opposed to most players who don't always seem to be the greatest at the deck. Unfortunately, there are still hands in which you can brick. This is a little bit of one of them, but the double Fua helps a bunch. Means I get to draw into my other stuff. The rescue. That's certainly an interesting series of accessories and 12 extra deck slots. This is a structure deck, isn't it? It's probably the Red Dragon Archfiend or the Raid Raptor structure deck. Could also be the Photon. No, I don't think Photon has a structure deck. It's probably a structure deck though. Or did you just forget to put the last 3 cards in? Judging by how long this person is going without doing anything, I think they forgot to put the last 3 cards in. Okay. You summon out your Dark End Evaporation Dragon. It shall be all good. I like this guy. This guy is pretty fun. I have played this guy in a Draco Tail style build before. It was nice. You're able to simply just slap on the board. And it does very well. Ah! Another Dragon Maid deck, I see. So in this case, there's Hospitality at Oh. Sometimes Master Duel frustrates me with the windows you have to do stuff at resolution. But then sometimes I'm like, it's fine. Also, Double Fua here is completely fine because they are activating a thing to fusion summon already. So there is no way they are going to prevent themselves from summoning from the extra deck at least one time. Dragon Maid Dracotail runs this guy, right? I think so. I think so. I think they just forgot to put 3 cards in their extra deck, which is just... I feel kind of bad for them now. Forgetting to put 3 cards in your extra deck, and then also getting double forward into Holy Sue Fire Dark. Well, I don't have a Dark yet, but like... the chances of me getting a Dark is extremely high. As you see here. Well, actually, never mind. It should be completely fine. Let me see. Draw 1 card. Okay. Special level 9 or lower Dragon Maid from hand or graveyard? I see, I see. I think I'm gonna Ash that, by the way. Ash is very important against this kind of thing. Sure, you can shower if you want, but like, what would the point be, honestly? In this case, I think I would like to actually lead with Stake, since, like, that makes it not immediately obvious that I have a play into the board. Okay. Are they going to try and negate the Raisin? Why would you try and negate the Raisin? That's just kind of... I don't get it. You always negate Stake your soul, even if your opponent shows that they don't have something, because your opponent might also have a Vanquished Soul tagger in hand. That's what I like to call them, the taggers. They tag out and tag in for one another. Maybe a bit of a silly description, but hey, it works. You don't think there's a world where I don't beat 1 Xiao even if they play perfectly? Well, I mean, yeah, pretty obviously. Oh, Drew Swam? I see. Interesting choice. That is completely fine by me. Wow. Seems like you're tagging out into your house. Well, we're gonna get along like a house on fire then. I'm being a bit silly. Just a little itty teeny weeny bit silly myself, you see? For that is what I like to be. I like to be the silly E. I probably sound like a dumbass. I don't care. I find it fun. So, in this case, it is probably the Xiaolong again, I guess. Revealing the Xiaolong. And I might as well add myself like a copy of Heavy Borger, right? Because like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably best to just rip her here after I add the Borger, honestly. But also, I just kinda wanna resolve my Holy Sue. Actually, wait. Nothing says I can't go Ripper and then resolve my Holy Sue in the same turn, right? Yes, because in fact, I can do that because I have yet to go Rocker the Vanquisher. Nib isn't real, be greedy. I have been burned by Nib far too many a time to actually, like, you know, worry about that. Okay, rock. Actually, I might as well... Nah, it's just a lose 500 attack defense. Actually, no, it's worth it. Always worth it to use the effects. And hi, Hiker, Legendary Axe. Hi, Hiker. Welcome, welcome. So 500 attack defense. Lowest attack. I mean, I wanna pop the oh! Okay. Now I realize that the Earth Dark plan I have been making this entire time would be a complete and utter failure, mainly just because Shao activate. I do not want my opponent to be activating Shao on me. And now we add a lantern as well. I forget, what have I used? I've used Raisin, Mad Love, Jiaolong. Haven't used Borger, but I have Borger in hand. Caesar Valius would be useful, I think, probably. Because, yeah, I can do that. Caesar Valius. Also, bye-bye, Kerr. GT Hero X. Bye-bye, Kerr. See you later. And hi, Kerr. Leaf Lizard 840. Also, hi, Kerr. Legendary Axe. I taught you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! On YouTube, but you're still not good at it? Fair enough. Fair enough. The fact that Sue can basically get anything out is just a little bit ridiculous, by the way. Sir. Anyways, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm not actually going to destroy either of my opponent's cards. I'm actually going to destroy my own Jokel. So I can bring the lantern out. Vanquish Soul. Darkhold Danger and Joya here. Nice. Darkhold Danger is, well, quite fun at the absolute least. It is a bit of a slog to play against, but it's fun to play with, honestly. Case. We case for the Jokel. And now we draw a card for the Borger. Let me check. Low-key, I actually want to get rid of one of those cards, but... Oh wait, I just Nash Knight the Druis Worm, obviously. Duh. I am silly. And this is where Silent Honor Arc would be extremely good because, well, it lets me actually suck up that Chamber Dragonade as well. But, unfortunately, I have to go for the stupid Masquerade because Silent Honor Arc and Silent Honor Dark are both URs. And I basically decrafted all my URs to make this, so, negate the activation, yes. This is important. Well, not particularly important, but it's still kind of important. Okay. I probably could have killed here. I just... You know, I can still kill here, actually. Because I have the effect of my heavy Borger during my opponent's draw phase. Which is incredibly strong. Yay. I also have Snow Devil if that gets negated too. I love when decks can do very silly things in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just gonna use the burn effect unless it gets negated. No need to BM with Snow Devil as well. Okay, seems like they might actually have something here, chat. Oh, Imperm! That's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I also have a way to prevent the Imperm from actually mattering because I have, you know, Caesar Valius's effect by revealing an Earthfire Dark. But it was a nice try. It was a very nice try, you see. Oh? Do you have something else as well? Oh, sad. Nothing else as well. I simply resolve my burn you for game effect then. It's the effect that burns you for game. And hi Monicars. I am doing well. I am playing the game. Poor guy, GG Liam almost got him back into the game. Don't lie for the sake of someone who isn't even watching the stream. That Imperm would not have won at all. There was also like the Caesar Valius pop, the Snow Devil, basically everything. How's my streaming going? It is going well. I am returning as I have had a massive bump in motivation. Person was like, dude was like, no. Yeah, they did seem to be very shocked at the fact that I did what I did. Also, the Helix. I love the Helix. Praise the Helix. Stupid meme cultures are funny to me. Like, it's not a stupid meme since the Helix is truly divine in all of its shapes and forms. That's what I'm talking about. It is a stupid meme. I like stupid memes. They are funny. What's my favorite game? There are many favorite games that I have. Many of them exist. Yes. Jerkle for Lantern, of course. You live for stupid memes, so I'm good. That's good. That's fantastic. Anyways, Noroi, show me a hand. Ah, it is Drytron. I see. So you decided to play an FTK deck in low ranks to make sure to try and climb up higher than you can. That's a reasonable strategy, but it is simply not going to work against Vanquished Soul Canine. Detach the Noroi. Do I stream PC? What do you mean by... What do you... Never mind. It should be fine. Whatever. I will add this to hand. It is Azuna. And Jockle. And it is Izuna effect to send the wolf. The wolf man. The man wolf. Oh my god. I am now remembering the stupid memes that came out around about when K9 was getting like leaked and stuff, and people were like, da da animal, 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 yeah, da da animal, 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 yeah. And it was like that video of the guy being like, oh no, I don't know what's come over me. Rah, I am transforming into a werewolf. Do I play on PC or console? Oh, I play on the PC, if you are wondering. It is, that is the reason why you are seeing me move a mouse around the screen, as a matter of fact. Because if I was not playing PC, I don't believe I would have a mouse to move around the screen. Also, this is just a little bit unfortunate, I think. It's fine, though. We take things and we do stuff with them. I guess I'll just, I mean, nothing wrong with a Caesar Valius, right? Just like a big guy and werewolf as well. Big guy, ripper, and werewolf. You gotta put 3 copies of Sandwich Day in your deck and take out trade-in. Sandwich Day is certainly an interesting choice. Anyways, I will Canine Force Release here. I'm pretty sure I remember the hand. It was like Dad, Nova, a couple of other things. But it wasn't particularly great or anything. Dad, Nova. Couple of things, really. And thank you. Thank you for the compliment, Monikars. Thank you. Yee. That's better. Glasses are not very great with, you know, tracking software. Excuse me, I shall first werewolf you. Show me your hand and I'll take something out of it. Yeah, no, I think I will just take out straight up the... this is the one that draws a card by revealing a dry ritual monster or spell. Medionis Quadrant. It's... okay, yeah. Then obviously this, I'm pretty sure that there's Ultimate Dark Knight Ursatron. Great Bright Knight Ursatron adds a spell trap. Yes, that is important. Not a monster. They still can technically overlay, I guess, but I do have my Azuna to continue making plays while they overlay. Also, Monica, I have simple panels because less simple panels cost money. Money is not something you want to spend a lot of. Okay, new 2. I shall ash you. So I know there's, if I remember correctly, there's Gamma. Oh, Drytron Asterism? That is an interest. Oh, god damn it. Never mind. Thank you for the advice, but I would simply rather not worry about that right now. Okay? Okay. Please no bringing that up again. Okay, so... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to time you out. Don't wanna enable that sort of thing in chat. Anyways, chat. It seems that this is going quite well. Seems like it, at least. Also, now I just realized what I messed up. Probably a little bit silly of me. But hey, at least it's just... I don't know. Nah, I won't use the Yasuna. I'll use the lupus eventually. You know what? Fair enough. I'm just gonna lupus here. Contributed gamma. I'm gonna make Ripper, but this is a little bit annoying, honestly. I could see myself actually not doing the greatest here, perhaps. They added the ritual spell Medionis, right, earlier? Yeah. They get to draw a card. Yes, this is not useful. Okay. Yep, the Murbeta Fafnir. Maybe I should have waited or just gone like something different instead. Like, I know they definitely don't have their Quadrantis, which is important. Their Quadrantids are... I don't know the best way to put it. DA Draconids, right, yes. Other Drytrons you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects? That's an interesting choice of yours. Oh, you drew into a Alpha Thuban. That is not very great. Okay. So, this adds a ritual monster. Gamma Eltonin. Yeah, honestly, I got rid of the Gamma Eltonin over that. Like, sure, maybe they summon it out again, but eh. Gamma is pretty important, in my personal opinion. Okay. Alpha Thuban, tribute from field. Search for a ritual monster from deck. So 1, 2... There's 2 materials underneath this, which is fine, but they can't do anything except for machines, which I'm mostly fine with. Oh, this is just during your opponent's turn. That's important. I am honestly probably fine here then. They have to attack one monster. They have to tribute a whole bunch, though. And they get out 2, potentially. Draconids, and this is 5,000, right? So you can't summon it without tributing everything. Oh yes, right. Attack all your opponent's special summon monsters once each. I always forget about that part. $14, 7, and 12. That's not game, but it is very annoying. And this is send a card to the graveyard. Okay. And they only went into the extra deck once, which is extra unfortunate for me. I might as well set forced release, because that is probably pretty important. Well, there's a lot of things I could draw into, but now you have to tribute everything for your DA Draconids, which is a choice that you are able to make. Certainly is one. DA Draconids, whose total attack exceed the original attack of that monster. Well, yeah, that's... They get back their quadrantids. Honestly, I was a little bit arrogant. It's fine. It's fine. I can rewatch it and see what I did wrong. Because I am 90% sure I did something wrong there. Don't know exactly what. Replay. No, not replay up. Data. Oh, no, it would be game history, right? In the Duel thing. Duel season report. Nope. Right, here, match history. Play, replay, and there we go. So watch it. So, see what I did that was incorrect. Ah, right, it was... Case for Noroi for Jerkle for Lantern, Noroi to look at the hand, go for Ripper, of course for the Izuna. Maybe that could have been something different. Dump him, effect to add force release, link into Saryucha. Wait, what did I return again? I drew Ash, Noroi, Case, and Caesar, and I returned... Ah, right, that's it. I forgot to... I used the Ash too early. Yep. I used the Ash way too early, and also I just chose not to draw Vanquish Soul cards. Apparently. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes. Very occasionally, but sometimes it happens. Oh wow, this person has a lot of things under their belt. Da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. Okay, Fire Dark Earth Holy Suit is very good. Very useful. Popper up? That's an interesting choice. Is this... yeah, self-decay. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fine. Hold on. Before you die, I have something to show you. I am going to kill you before you can die. You can't pay all 2,000 of your life points, unfortunately. Which means I can then choose to heavy bogger you. Bye bye! I won. You lost. Wow. Scooping. That's kind of mean. Let me win with my heavy bogger. Let me win with my heavy bogger. Oh, this person is quite good apparently. WCS qualifiers maximum. And it is now time to do once more good things. Except my opponent is going first and I've opened not very well. I mean, hey, this is still a full combo after all, so, you know. Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons? Sure thing. Sure thing, you can roar. Go ahead. Summon your Blue Eyes, White Dragon. Okay, so it's just a Blue Eyes then? Okay, this is completely over. Well, I mean just a Blue Eyes and 2 set cards, one of which can be imperm, but like, eh. What's it really matter? I have an Earthfire and a Dark, so more than enough for me. Earthfire and a Dark. I have an Earthfire and a Dark. Okay, True Light. Setting from deck, of course. I see, I see. Setting, of course, wishes. That makes sense, honestly. Can't target. That's important, I think. A little annoying, but also just kind of important. Also, I can actually just ask the wishes and still not worry that much about the Blue Eyes, honestly. I should probably just... Oh, Maiden. Nah, I don't think I'll ash it. I have Snow Devil for later that I can simply trigger and win the game from. Okay, so first off, Rock 2 special summon, of course. Interesting. Oh, right. Obviously you have True Light up, so you can use that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, going for Master makes some sense. I haven't seen many people use Master, but I think it's extremely powerful, honestly. And now I get to Vanquish Soul bounce your Sage. Unfortunately for you. There we go. Sage is gone. Nice hot drink of warm tea. I love tea. Anyways, this completely outs the possibility of them being able to summon their, summon their Synchro, summon their Blue Eyes, back with True Light, etc, etc. Alright, I forgot about that one. That's also pretty important, I think. You know what? Fair enough, I guess. I do not actually want them to have the target negation in the graveyard. So I'm just going to do this. I might have to live with 2 Mad Loves, but I mean 2 Mad Loves is better than no Mad Loves. Especially if it means they don't get out their Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. I mean, they can actually get their Spirit Dragon out now, but I mean, I have Canine Azuna and Lupus. Not really much they can do about that, I don't think. So, like, Azuna, Lupus, these 2 are gonna make a copy of the best Xyz in the planet, Nash Knight. I'm joking, Nash Knight's not the best Xyz in the planet, but it is extremely strong. It's one of the better Xyz monsters around. Noroi to the grave. Also, can you believe that this is actually a winning position for me here? I mean, the answer's probably yes, but like, come on. 2 cards in hand and 3 on field versus 5 in hand and like 3 on field. Again, yeah, this guy and this. No maiden. You are maidenless. Sadly. I think I'm still going to ash that, sadly. No, I do not want to ash it. Ashing it is, like, really the only thing I can do at the moment. Wishes has already been used. I wanted to keep Ash for the Snow Devil. Sure, you can get rid of my Nash Knight, but you can't get rid of my freedom. I don't think, at least. Oh, you're just getting rid of one of the Mad Loves? I guess that's, like, fine. Fine? Like the finest of all fines. Now, what's the set, I wonder? Well, drawing another Mad Love does actually help a bit. But I think what I want is Nash Knight first. I'm actually going to try and use it to destroy the back row. Not get rid of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And by Blue Eyes White Dragon, I mean not get rid of the, you know, true light. That would be a bit silly, honestly. Especially when I can already get rid of the true light through other means, eventually. Now, you have to use your back row or lose your back row, sadly. You lost your back row, it was unevenly matched. Okay, this is completely fine and I am going to win right here. So, in this case, search for Raisin. Oh, do you have a droll? How did you draw into the droll? That's strange. Eh. It is completely fine to me, honestly, what you do with your things. In this case, if I remember correctly, doesn't Maiden of White specifically say hand, deck, or graveyard? So that means I should do this, then. Activate effect, revealing Mad Love. Reduce the attack and defense of Blue Eyes by 500. Attack over it. Technically, they can summon back the Blue Eyes White Dragon if they want to, but I feel like that would be a complete and utter mistake. It's a complete and utter mistake. Okay, I see. In this case, I mean, like, I just go Zeus, right? Like, is there any benefit to not going Zeus? Well, actually, there kind of is, but also kind of not really. I mean, I could just go Rock, add back Mad Love, and then... Or not add back Mad Love and add back something else. I think I only have access to Mad Love anyway, so... Actually, wait. No, yeah, 100% if I, if I just go into the SP here, I banish the True Light, I win because they don't have any follow-up, right? Like, that's just the way it pans out, right? I'm not 100% certain, but I do know that's something that Blue Eyes would probably not like me to do. Because actually getting rid of the True Light basically permanently is not good for them. At all. Sure. Sure. Okay, so we bring out the Raisin. Okay. Raisin grabs the Jiaolong or the Borga. Yeah, actually, just the Jiaolong. And then I can use Raisin on... Eek. Sure, you can end your main phase and go to your battle phase. It won't really help. Sadly, I have this effect of Raisin, which blows up your Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't want to actually use the effect of Jialong though. That would be a bad idea. What I am going to do next turn is search for a Holy Sue. And sure, like, I guess you could do this, but like, eh. I banish your Sage. I know you have a Master left, so like, I think you needed 2 monsters in hand, like, specifically. Actually, no, you don't really, right? Because you... Actually, yes, you did. You needed the Sage in Graveyard at least, and Sage can't grab itself. So, in that case... Actually, no, that's fine. It's completely fine for you, I think. Searching Effect Veiler? Of course, this makes perfect sense. Sage for Master, Master at back Maiden. Unfortunately, you are currently out of True Lights. I wonder how you will resolve this situation. Are you gonna Typhon or... Okay, fine, I guess that works. Like, you already have the field spell up. There's no need to do that. Dump the other Blue Eyes. Use the Spirit, I guess? This really doesn't seem that good to me. Like, you're just summoning back Blue Eyes for no reason other than to summon back Blue Eyes. I don't get it. I just really don't get it. Okay, here we go. And also I noticed that my opponent also still put the Blue Eyes in the Raisin column as well. Funnily enough. I will start, of course. Start for a thingy thing. Holy Sue. Then I'm going to activate Stake, revealing the Holy Sue, so I get out this Caesar Valius. Caesar Valius is a strong guy. He's a pretty good guy. Pretty big guy. He's a dragon. A furry. Honestly, he's more of a furry than, like, plenty of the canines are. Jialong and Madlove to pop the blue. Yes, this is fine. This was expected, which was why I summoned from deck the Caesar Valius. Like, I'm not kidding, this was 100% expected from me. So, in this case, Caesar Valius, revealing Earth, Fire, Dark, pop your Blue Eyes, special my Jialong, and kill you. Oh no, not actually special my Jialong. I'll special my Holy Sue and then use Holy Sue to special summon something else. Either way, that's the game. And that's a rank up to Silver 2. Yay. Which also means I think I can... Oh, I already got the dual pass right. I don't know if I can afford anything in the actual shop, but I like the stuff that the game gives you. The dual pass is surprisingly generous, honestly. Mundi. This person has played a decent amount, have they not? Also, is that a reference to Kayati Mundi? Either way, I have drawn full combo, which is game. This is just simply GDs. I will Rhoda for Raisin. And honestly, after ordering for Raisin, do I summon Noroi or summon Raisin? If I summon Raisin, what do I search with it? If I search the special... No. I mean, obviously I summon Noroi, honestly. Because I can use Noroi to get into the darks of the canines, and then with the darks of the canines accessible, I'm actually able to, like, do things. Okay, so Ripper... Ripper effect. Detach the Noroi, this is always important. Search for a case. This is also always important because searching for a case lets you search. I guess, actually. I guess I might be making a few misplaced. Whoopsie! Oh well, it's fine. It'll simply just be... Yeah, see? It was fine. They surrendered. Completely and utterly fine. We take those. We take those. Right. You don't search the thing, you search Jokel directly, so you can search another and then search... So you can search the continuous spell and then search another canine, so you can go Jokel, the other canine, Lantern, Noroi, send the continuous spell. Look at my opponent's entire hand and... Oh yay, I drew Maxi, Ash Blossom, Canine Lupus, Stake Your Soul, and Force Release. This is game. Unless my opponent chooses to Ash Blossom my Stake Your Soul, in which case it's not game. But they didn't, so it's game. That's simply how it goes, honestly. Why? I guess they could have Imperm. That does make sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually. 60, probably a grass deck. I think it's probably better to simply just, like, make this into Rockhad back Raisin and pass, because I have, like, completely fine chances of doing well. Then I set end phase. And in the draw phase, I shall drop the one, the only cockroach. The cockroach that is getting banned after this next list. I hope, at least. Soul Servant? Interesting. Is this the stupid DM thing? It's the stupid DM thing, isn't it? Oh well. Might as well give it a try to play against. Even if a stupid DM thing is a stupid DM thing, it's still a fun stupid DM thing, honestly, which makes a lot of sense. And of course it is, yes, it is her. That one. Oh, it's actually a Shining Sarcophagus one? I did not expect that. But that's useful, since it means I can go for this, and then use this to search for Mad Love, and then just simply pop your guy. View my Ash once again, opponent. View my ash. Yeah. Yay! We won! That is one way to win a game. Yay! Yeah. 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 2 more wins to finally reach gold. Two more. Down, 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 da 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 down, da da dum, down, da dum, da 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 down, da dum, da da dum. This is a very bad hand, so I shall simply pass my turn to my opponent and allow them to give me a much better hand, as a matter of fact. For Izuna and Ash will help me survive through my opponent's turn. Ah. Oh, interesting. I also do like the mask hero thing. That I think is really cool. I think that's actually genuinely really cool. It gives you an idea of, like, it's pretty clearly Kamen Rider inspired when it comes to the masked heroes, at least. I don't know about the rest of the heroes. I'm pretty sure the rest of the heroes are just inspired by, like, regular superhero comics. Like, Bobbleman is inspired by Batman, for instance. Wildheart, I guess, is Wolverine. Sparkman's meant to be the Flash, obviously. Sure. Also, I'm not surprised it's Hero, considering all the hero things. Sparkman's the Flash. Bassinatrix, I do not know. I think she's a Phoenix type character. Like, there's a bunch of Phoenixes around that are mostly girls, mostly women. So yeah, I think that's the case, probably. As Avion, I'm not sure who Avion is. Avion is probably something to do with Batman. Okay. Well, I might be dead, but I'm probably going to have a bit of trouble with this, at least. Getting my Thor ashed is not great. It's not fantastic, particularly. Well, I'm bringing my Izuna out for now, so... Also, ow. My right eardrum is hurting a bunch. That's not good. That is not particularly great at all. Okay. This helps a bunch. I see. I will Ash Blossom your Fusion Destiny then. That's pretty important to get rid of. I don't want to see a DP. I really do not want to see a DP. Let me think. What do I want to go for here? Probably just a Nash Knight. even if it's not necessarily going to be the greatest. And see, this is a bit of the problem with Vanquish Soul Canine. Either you draw extremely good hands or you draw trash like this. This happens a lot less than drawing extremely good hands though, so, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Hold up. Up. No, I'm not gonna use this here. Obviously. Anyways, I am going to use this here to take your malicious. Give. Give. I don't think they can do very much, especially considering Fusion... Actually, no, Fusion Destiny doesn't prevent them from doing that. They're still able to do it, they just probably have to use the Sunrise as well. But I think they can maybe wake up your Elemental Hero or do the other one. It's a bit more difficult than I would imagine, though. At least in this case. Definitely removing these two from play. Oh, absolute zero. That makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I mean, at least I have, like... Typhon? Oh! They're just passing. Why did they just pass? I don't get it. Like, genuinely. Oh, right. Actually, Typhon is pretty good here because... Actually... Yes, Typhon is pretty good here, I think. Because I bounce your Absolute Zero, and then I beat over your Sunriser, which has gone down to 27. And Sunriser has a very special effect, which means you can't actually use Sunriser for it. Okay? I'm not sure what they have in hand left, but Typhon is very useful for the sake of, like, stuff that... Okay! Nothing! That's good. That's very good to know and very useful. One more win to gold. Sometimes... So, like... See, the thing about Typhon is a lot of the time you have zero idea what it's going to do, and it feels like it does nothing, but... Then sometimes... Typhon absolutely wins you the game immediately. Blech. This is not great. Especially going second, at least. Seriously, why are there so many Dragon Maid players? This is not a good deck, people. Milling 3 as well. Bye-bye Maxi, at least. I'm glad about that. But, like, seriously. Dragon Maid does not suck. It's not very good. K9 player? Yes, I do indeed play the K9 deck. What is this a comment? What is this a comment on? Because it is a fun deck. I like it. Vanquish Soul K9 at least. So, kitchen for chamber. Oh, you have multiple ladies out, I see. Although, you can only use each effect once per turn. I see. Well, I mean, that's not bad, if anything. Like, sure, I guess. I guess this is, like, fine. Hospitality is a hard one, so it's already been used. Set one. Are they setting the hospitality? That's a bit interesting. Shuffling its materials from your field and or banishment. Okay. So I see there is going to likely be a Shao in my future. Nope. I will not chain. Okay, shuffle back banished for a Shao, of course. Okay. I'm gonna Called by the Grave, I think, on that. The laundry. Nice! I successfully baited out the Shao. Called by the Grave is a much worse card than the Jokel, the Azuna, and the everything else in my hand, pretty much. Sure. Sure. Tidying? Excuse me? You're giving back my Called by the Grave? I mean, like, sure, I guess. Why do you want to do that? That feels a bit like it would be a mistake. Kamba is the one. I shall banish the Kamba. I mean, they have a hospitality, so sure. If they want to chain that, that's fine. Tinkek is a level 8, unfortunately for them. One and two. Dump me a little lupus. Little lupus. Sure thing, you can impound my Izuna if you want. This literally does not matter though, because I have the ability to just do this. Yes, I shall normal summon the Norai. Bring out a Jokel, use that Jokel and the Norai. This Jokel and the Norai. To summon Ripper. Ripper's effect activates in order to detach the Norai, search the quick play spell, and basically I kill you here. Lantern. Target Norai. Okay. I will add a Zuna from deck to hand, obviously. I think I know both hand cards. In that case, I guess obviously just go this. And here we go. Time to draw into the best card in the game. Vanquish Soul Raisin. We did not draw into Vanquish Soul Raisin. I did, however, draw into Caesar Valius, Heavy Borger, and Mad Love, which is essentially identical to them. Well, I already had Heavy Borger. Caesar Valius, Mad Love, and like other stuff. Yeah, I can just put the Azuna back, honestly. I do not need to use the Azuna. I've already normal summoned though, but it's fine. Like, the main thing I want to do at the moment is I want to be able to get rid of the house as well as the chamber. Ladies, not chamber. Special level 4 or lower from deck. So search for Holy Sir. Caesar Valius. Oh, well actually I might as well use this now since... Actually no, I do not think using this now would be the correct decision. So first off... Holy Sir, revealing Heavy Borger actually. And then I Raisin from deck, and Raisin revealing a Fire and a Dark. And the Raisin revealing a Fire and a Dark lets me pop both of their monsters. And then, after that, you know, it's just very good. It also grabs a second additional card, which will be just the Jiaolong, obviously. And then I can go Nash Knight as well as something else. Oh wow, right. I forgot about that card. Sometimes I forget it's just a... It is a very strong card, mind you, but like, eh. So like... I mean, obviously I want to get rid of the baby dragon maids at the moment. Like, werewolf is the obvious choice here. But I also think house is important to get rid of too. At this point... effect to bounce. Okay. Destroy the, of course. Laundry. With the laundry gone, they can't really summon anything. Honestly, actually, I do want to bounce my Raisin to hand so I can use my Jiaolong. Jiaolong and Raisin, both very good cards. Yes, add a Vanquish Soul from deck to hand. Add from deck to hand my I mean, I guess another Borger. Then bounce the Mad Love. And use my Mad Love. Use my Borger's effect to draw a card. Battle phase. And, like... This. And that's game. Yay! 'Tis the season to be Now to gold. Gold. Love gold. Now simply just to do a bunch more climbing. More climbing, yeah. More climbing from my stuff and winning, yeah. I guess. Then I get to platinum and then I get to diamond. I did a bit of climbing before the stream today, by the way, which is why you see me, like, higher than, like, I should be in a new level thing. Oh, it's Blue Eyes again. I see. Well, it's a bestial time. It is time for my bestial to simply get rid of your Blue Eyes. Your Maiden of White specifically, I mean. Because, like, obviously, like, they use this to summon their thing. Use wishes to discard, search for Blue Eyes thing, and also Vela, I assume. It's probably Vela. Oh, search for Roar and search for Vela. Yes, this makes logical sense. This makes many senses. Like, sense of taste, or smell, or touch, or hearing. Speaking of hearing, right eardrum still hears the sound of pain, apparently. I don't know why. It's dumb. I like it though. Ah yes, Kyberman. 'Tis Kyberman. They do tend to play that these days, don't they? So... in this case, when Maiden activates... Actually, no, I think obviously I just want to do it right now. Before there's even like a chance of something happening. It's annoying, but... oh, they're actually placing out Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Is this going to be the mythical Dragon Master Magia summon? Chat? Do you believe they are trying to summon Dragon Master Magi? No, I chained to it? I mean, yeah, I know, obviously I chained to it. I am aware of the fact. Like, the issue is... I'm pretty sure that they're going to get out their Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon before they summon their Maiden in White. Or at least they were going to. Which would prevent me from actually banishing it with Magnamut since, like, Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon prevents you from banishing cards from your opponent's graveyard. Your opponent from banishing cards from your graveyard, I mean. Because it is a good card. And it's kind of custom as well. Oh, Crimson Dragon? Interesting choice. So they... Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is just the negate Blue Eyes build, isn't it? Synchro Rumble target to a tuner. Okay, they're using it to bypass the fact that I banished their main in white, which is actually pretty clever. I will allow this. Even if it's not greatest for me. Well, I don't want to allow it, but I kind of have to, you know? True Light's already been used, Ultimate Spirit is out. A Royal Ultimate Spirit looks really nice, but unfortunately, sadly, way too pixelated when you zoom in too close. Arguably, they look really nice. Cypher, right. I remember now. It's because this thing prevents things from being destroyed. That's probably a raw, not raw, the trap. So I'm gonna resolve Mag to search a Caesar Valius, obviously, and now I do not know what to do. Oh, actually, I do know what to do. He's in my extra deck. Actually, no. I think I will try and bait something out first, at least. Actually, no. It's better to just go straight for Typhon. This could be the trap, and it could completely backfire. Or I could just win the game right here and now. Hi, Hiker, Mullet. Hi, Hiker. Welcome, welcome. Set a spell trap from deck, sure. Sure, I suppose. I mean, like, that's fine, honestly. Oh, Ultimate Fusion, that makes sense, surprisingly. Oh, you cannot normal summon or special summon. Excuse me? So, you're saying if... Oh, right, I said, obviously. I'm silly. Oh well, that's the way the news goes. I'll still try to Rhoda it. I mean, sure. Like, this is fine. And now I pass. And now they still cannot continue to do anything because I, you know, have a Typhon up. But then they can just kill the Typhon. Eh. Oh well. Not high enough rating to care about this. Still in gold, of course. Gold is... eh. I could have honestly grabbed a Druid's Worm instead though. But I'm not sure. Like, I think that was just an unfortunate game there. Gold gaming? Yes, gold gaming. Also, hi Heiko Skyhawk. Hi Heiko. Welcome, welcome. I am playing Vanquished Canine. It is very fun. Very, very fun. Mad love. Mad love for nothing because I get impounds. Well, it's a good thing I already drew into my Vanquish Self dot then, isn't it? I will start my engines and start to add to hand a Hollister, which is just game. Well, actually, it's not just like game or anything, it's just really, really good. Interesting to note. They have something else that they can do in their hand. That is very interesting to note. Okay. Time to reveal the Mad Love. And now here we go. Special summon from deck the Raisin. Oh yes, I already have an Earth. It's the Maxi, obviously. So, yep. I'll get Caesar Valius and then I'll get a Mad Love with... then I'll grab a copy of Hollister with the Jiaolong, in fact. A second copy of Hollister so that I can play with Hollister during my opponent's turn. At this point, guess Ripper's good. Yeah, Ripper's good. Because I can then end on Hollister, Jokel, Search Lantern, that for that, and that for that. Yes, it is truly the best way to do things. I always forget how fun this deck is when I put it down for a bit. Then I remember it, and I'm like, oh wow, I forgot this deck was so fun. Why did I forget this deck was so fun? I should play it. And then I have a couple of hands happen where it's like, I brick really badly. And then I'm like, oh, now I remember why this deck is... why I stopped playing this deck. I play it in the TCG as well as the OCG. Anyway, showing the max seat. Sure. But I'm just gonna pop my Jokel here. So I can Lantern back the Jokel. Okay, interesting choice. Like... sure, I guess. Like, this is completely fine. There's nothing, like, really bad happening here, right? Let me see. Okay. And then I'll just end the main phase and set from my deck the traps. Trap, 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 setting the devil. Trap, 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 setting the snow devil, snow devil. And I have played around Magnites. Yay! Not that Magnites are actually like anything of a worry at all in this day and age. Magnites aren't very good. They're awful, they're trash. Like, They're really bad. Okay, Crimson Resonator tells me that this is probably a Resonator deck, so I'm just gonna take control of your Crimson Resonator until the end phase. And that's just probably gonna be more than enough. Sometimes when Vanquished Soul ends on Holy Sue Pass, the Holy Sue effect to steal is just like death. Like actual death. For the opponent, it's sad. A literal death sentence. Like, what are they supposed to do here? I mean, I guess they could go Typhon, maybe? But yeah, more realistically, they'll just concede. Especially since that type of deck isn't likely to play Typhon. Most Synchro decks don't play Typhon. I feel like, to be completely honest, I think most Synchro decks should play Typhon. Just because, like, you know, Synchro decks often find it difficult to get rid of big fields. Or opposing Synchro decks big things. Oh, Trap Tricks, I see. Been a while since I played against Trap Tricks. That deck is always a fun game. Actually, wait, I probably just should have put it there. Because, yeah, you know, the Link one. I always forget Trap Tricks has a Link one. Well, I don't really forget. I knew they were going to use it to summon Sarah. I was just like, I don't know what the point is, really. So set a Holutea from deck. Holutea discard, presumably. Oh no, you're setting Treacherous Trap Hole. I see. Oh, right. This makes sense because Holutea doesn't need that. I am going to Fua to get myself one draw, just in case. Like, but is fine. Rafflesia. So treacherous and something else. I see. This has the potential to become difficult, but I'll try my best to stop it. Okay, so you're letting it resolve? Sure. In that case, I'm just gonna, like, grab the Holy Sue and slam the Raisin effect. Like... Sure. Might as well actually tag it out. Tagging it out is important. Okay, that's good. Since it's a once per turn, which means it no longer satisfies the conditions for that. So now I get to summon out my Holy Sir. Doesn't destroy it either, which is particularly good. Sarah. Oh, Chainlink 2 is the special from deck. I mean, I guess I could just... Actually, this makes sense, I think. So this and this go into Mad Love. This could be... Oh, you know what? Fair enough, I guess. Any lights or darks? I don't think I see any. Oh, you're just summoning Diana? Sure. And setting from deck Holy Tea, of course. I mean, summoning Diana is, like, obvious. In this case... If I go rock, what's the best option to go into? I add back Raisin, obviously, during the next turn, but I think if I add back Borga, use Borga to draw a card. If I summon Borga, use Borga to draw a card. Yes, summon Borga. The Borga is summoned. Then draw one. Oh, they just conceded. Sure. Fair enough, I guess. Means I don't need to worry. Also, I think I have some Dual Pass stuff. Yay! Dual Pass! Which means I probably can craft the actual cards that I want now, rather than these pieces of garbage. It's 101. This, and like, need exactly one Ultra, I guess. I don't know, I'll just pull it in this. I did not pull it in this. But hey, it is fine. I will shop and get one thing and be able to do it. I forget Drastic Storm is a selection pack, secret pack. I mean, I might as well just get, like... Generation of Bravery. This pack's actually surprisingly good. Oh, I got several Ultra Rares. Yay! Thank you for giving me Imperium Magnum. Also, I got an Illusion Gate. Illusion Gate's very useful, by the way, chat. Basically, yeah, it's very strong. Gonna dismantle all of these for now. Because might as well, like, get an Illusion Gate. Later on, I mean. But for now, here comes the Silent Honor Arc. Yay! Complete. Vanquish Soul, Canine Deck, Furries, and the fighting game community. I like saying it like that. I should be a bit more quiet because my voice is hurting and I don't want to make it hurt. Wow. I begin. I see. Interesting choice. interesting choice indeed. Especially with a hand like this. Now this is searching for a Mad Love. Or a Holy Sir, probably. Just a Holy Sir, obviously. Okay. We raisin those. This is for very good raisin. I'm silly. I like being silly though. Being silly, it is the fun of all time. But also I need to be better with my voice. That is important too. I get the feeling that I am not going to, like, honestly, try and rest a massive amount or something, and I'll still risk my voice, so, There are ways that I can do better. 'Tis fun for the whole family. Yay, start your engines. Not start your engines, that's a different card. Add a vanquished soul from deck to hand. This grabs Caesar Valius, I believe is the only one I don't have yet. And I mean, I might as well get myself, like, another Holy Sue while I'm at it, right? And then go for the, of course, you know, the combo. The best one in the game. The Caesar Valius Pop Jokel. One or something, I guess. Do I bounce Mad Love or do I bounce... I mean, I might as well bounce Mad Love, right? No, wait. This is fine. I simply bounce my Holy Sue that I put on board right now. And that is one way you do this. This, in my opinion, is probably the best way to set up the Vanquished Soul board. At least with the stuff I like. It's like, you get to add Lantern to hand, of course, which is very useful. But then, since Lantern is in hand, and it, like, doesn't care if you or your opponent popped a card, then, like, you just pop your own Lantern and summon it out the Jokel from grave, obviously. I mean, I'm not sure which I like more, but I think it's probably honestly just fine for doing, like, the quick play spell, mainly because I already have multiple stuff. And also because I'm able to actually bounce this Caesar Valius to my hand during the end phase after I've already resolved the effect of my field spell. So I can make it much less, like, bad. And then we bounce the Caesar Valius to leave my hand with many of the interactions that were on the field earlier. I don't need a draw phase Caesar Valius, honestly, which is why I like doing this. It means I have my Caesar Valius safe from removal. Yay. Destroy all spell traps or attack position monsters. I think I will chain in response to that Canine X-Force release, of course. I mean, I would like to get the werewolf out. As well as Snow Devil, probably. Mainly just for the sake of protecting my monsters. So... in this case, I'll bring out Raisin, I think. Nope. I am no destroying. Never. Never in a million years. I don't care about this destroying either, but like... now Raisin gets me from deck to hand another copy of Mad Love or something else, like Borga. Probably another Borga, honestly. Sure. I will look at your hand and then I will activate the effect of my Rock of the Vanquisher to add back from my grave my Jiaolong. This is kind of what I expected, honestly. Oh, it's Blue Eyes. I thought it was gonna be Tenpai, to be honest, what with the way they were playing and all. Oh well. I mean, I guess I just banished the Sage because the Sage makes it easier. Hey. You killed all my guys except for the ones that matter. That is unfortunate for you. I'm sorry. There's Jet Dragon as well. So in this case, I want to bounce the Mad Love to hand. And they can't actually use the effect of that unless they already have the thing. Which they don't. The last two cards in their hand are Effect Veiler and... you know. Which this basically just says bye-bye. Like, extra bye-bye. Sadly. My opponent pretty much dies here. Oh, actually, thinking about it, did you summon that there on purpose? Or did you just make a mistake? Fair enough. Fair enough. I see you made a mistake by summoning it into the column that the Zeus would have. I'm not gonna complain about anything. Okay. One more to go to 4. Then we keep grinding up. Up until... you know, until I do my best. Ah! Yeah, this is a hand that's full of cardboard. Also, it's not actually full of cardboard, it's full of stuff that resembles cardboard, but it's actually digital products or something. Anyways, I turn on my... you search your MST or whatever. Honestly, you know what? Sure. activate your quick play and I will get to, you know, tour. This makes sense. I'm waiting for you to Megala, which actually sounds a bit like what Hornet says in Hollow Knight Silk Song. Megala! Megala! You know? Kind of funny in my opinion. Okay, Fua, here we go. And no called by. Yay! No called by. From your deck. Specifically deck. I'm glad that it says specifically deck as opposed to hand or deck. Oh, I drew into the Stake Your Soul up. If I don't Ash here, I die. If I do Ash here, do I still die? I'm not actually entirely certain. Yeah, if I don't Ash here, I die. Thank God. Honestly. I really do not like playing into Corsia. Radiant Typhoon is a deck with cards that is strong. 3000, 22, 16, 13. There's no way you can get over it without like tribute summoning, I guess. I feel like you could activate another card, but that kind of... Oh, nice, nice. Sure. Grab the MST. Drawing into the Raisin means I have a chance at surviving. Are they gonna totem bird or something? If they do that and I draw a dark, then that's insane actually. Did they just normal summon it there? They are going to totem bird. Now, draw into Holy Sue or Jalon kinda works, I guess. Sure. Like, sure, I guess. It's not the greatest, but it's could be a lot worse. Set 2. Okay, I am going to Holy Sue here. Mainly because I would like to survive this turn. Do I? Honestly, yeah, I probably just leave it in hand just in case they have further extension. I mean, I waited until they set their back row, of course, so, like... Oh, they just scooped. Fair, I guess. Like, Did they forget it was turn 1? Turn 2, I mean? I feel like they forgot it was turn 2. Okay. Now my opponent begins this game. Oh, that's a decent hand for Izuna, Norai, Borga, and Case. Lady Debug, I see this is likely a Cyber spam deck. Could be Malice, it's Salamand, great, I see. Well, I mean, at least I got myself a Furries. Salamangreat doesn't exactly have the greatest Furries compromise. In my experience, oh, that's annoying. Still more. Okay, so let's see here. I think I would like to start Noroi. I don't know if it's plausible to, like, you know, Imperm, sure. Imperm's like fine. Like 100% okay. I'm gonna case here then. In that case, case on the right. Column for Jerkle. Jerkle for Azuna. Chat. Why does the opponent concede so quickly? Why do they concede so quickly? Wish they just, like, tried to play a game. It happens. And that's just the way it is. Yeah. I forget what the exact oh my goodness, this is interesting for an opening hand. Not particularly good. Well, actually it's fine. Just sticking a big unaffected asshole on the field is actually really good. But, like... it's like fine. Does Raid Raptor have a strong Fua compromise? I'm really not entirely sure if it does, to be honest. I have heard it's strong to some degree. Oh, Brave Strix. I see what they plan to go for. You go into... Oh no, they're just linking into the link 2 for some reason, which summons from deck, so they're giving me 2... Okay. Sure, why not? I don't mind. Give me 3 Holy Slurs and an Azuna too. Well, I mean, I might as well Azuna, right? Like, if anything, Azuna is just gonna result in me, like, you know... I really dislike the on-off button function way that it happens. Well, at least I get an additional draw, which means that I do get to use my Lupus on the Nash Knight, unless they have it called by the grave, but I doubt it considering they actually let my Furlos through. Okay. Nash Knight comes out, and... what on earth do they have that's a priority? Droplet, maybe? Could be something like Droplet, could also be something like Ghost Ogre. The rank up would play, You know that means I... Actually, wait, that's kind of dumb, right? Because, like, I just attached the rank up monster, right? I don't think that's a good choice. Right? Chat? Like, I just steal their Brave Strix, don't I? Well, I mean... technically they can set something from deck, but like... I don't really see the point of playing further if you do that. That is just like extremely, well, I don't know, baffling to say the absolute least. Search another Vanishing Lanius, sure, I guess. Well, at least I drew a dark for the sake of my soul, which I stake of my soul. Yes. Reveal the Druids, and here we go for a mad love. Mad love for start, and let's get it started. Oh my god, I feel... I am very silly. This is a well-known true fact about me. Aiko Yakumo, very silly, is indeed, it is a true fact. Anyway, this guy gets bounce. He has bounce, you know? He's got bounce. He's got bounce, chat. Anyways, yay! Time for the best Xyz monster in the game that people don't play because they are bad at the game. Nash Knight into Silent Honor Dark, which is ridiculously strong. Oh, hold on, let me read that. A Raid Raptor Xyz monster. That's relatively important. So not just any Xyz monster, but a Raid Raptor Xyz monster. I see. Also, I know there's a 2200 thing somewhere. What was it? It wasn't this, it wasn't that. Nope. Anyways, it's raisin time. It's raisin time. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yay! Time to raise it, time to raise it. I mean, might as well just kill with these, right? Like, I don't see any reason not to, since this is actually lethal. Even if it isn't, I still get to summon something from deck with Polysurf. But it is very much lethal, as a matter of fact. I like Nash Knight. He is a very strong man. Strong guy. Strong dude. Strong... Well, I don't know if I would actually describe Nash Knight as a guy, a dude, man. I would say maybe that is a submarine. That is a very strong submarine, I guess. Yes, a submarine. Submarines. Oh, this is a good hand. In this case, I think I want to start with case. Sure. I mean, I guess, honestly. Jokel's just a nice card, honestly. And I will search for the trap. Obviously. Hi, Hiker. Army Productions. Hi, Hiker. Welcome. So in this case, what I wish to do is search for a raisin. Because I have Earth, Fire, Dark already. And I think I might as well go into Jokel into Nash Knight, right? I mean, yes, Jokel into Nash Knight through Naroi, rather than the other way. summon 4 to play around Nibiru as well. Oh, wait. Whoops. Well, I mean, not like it matters that much, really. I can still search for, like, a card, I guess. Oh, it's probably Tenpai meal. Well, in that case, I guess I'm getting Caesar Valius? Maybe? I might as well set from deck with this effect. It is a strong one, but a good one. Strong but good. That is a bit weird to say, honestly. What do I want to grab, honestly, though? Like, I guess Heavy Burger? Then I can still set up Earthfire Dark for next turn. I mean, sure? Sure thing, I guess. Like, this is fine. My monsters do not die. Pot of Duality? What on earth is with this trend of people playing a whole bunch? It's done. It's done. It's Barrier Statue Stun. It's Barrier Statue Stun. It is Barrier Statue Stun. God, I hate Barrier Statue Stun. That deck is awful to play against, and I hate it so, so much. Stun, beloved. Fair enough. Like, can't really do much. Yeah, this is why I do enjoy the use of the Snow Devil, honestly. One more Winter Gold tier 3 now. Stun can be quite fun. Stun and no Ceremonial Bell. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, another going second player, I see. Okay, time for me to draw into Noroi and use the Noroi. Oh, and it's a hero player too. Interesting. I've drawn into literally 0 playable cards, unfortunately, so I'll have to pass on this. I like the car though. I like the car. He go vroom. He go vroom. 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 Nice house. I want to make myself a brick. I mean, ideally I wouldn't, but like, eh. Better to draw decently... Better to draw something that lets me survive than not. Oh, is my honest thought, really? I see. Presumably for souls. VS bricks hard? Yes. Yes, it does. It bricks... VS is normally extremely consistent, but when it does brick, it does not brick very easy. Magician's Rod, sure. I mean, technically I could, like, cut the Druid Worm or something, but, like, I don't want to cut the Druid Worm. I like playing Druid Magnemite. It's useful. Are they going for Dragoon? They might be going for Dragoon, chat. I'll get back to you on this later. Oh no, not Dragoon Dead. Master of Chaos. Interesting. Tribute a light in the dark to banish all monsters I control? I see. Sure. I'll let you do that. I assume you're going to be tributing to Myas and the Magician's Rod. That is an interesting choice of yours. Sure, 25 2k. I mean, I guess I'll just draw us while I'm here, really. If it's destroyed, target a spell card. Okay. That's fine. Like, if you kill my card, I just send the other one. Yes. This is 100% okay. I am completely okay with this. You somehow managed to bamboozle full power you Bell with Trickstar of all things. Anything's possible? Yeah, I guess. Stuff happens. It is and I draw the Raisin, of course. The best card in the deck. Yay. Finally. I guess Tamias Pop? During your main phase, this one's if it's fusion summoned and destroyed. Why? Oh, graveyard. I see. This makes logical sense. Yep, Eternal Soul, sure. Technically you can special... You have another Dark Magician? Interesting. Well, at least that means I win the game because I pop your Eternal Soul. So let's see. Shalom. Start 4. Of course. Either Mad Love or... Well, definitely Mad Love, actually. No. Borga, because I can summon Mad Love from deck with the effect of my Holly Suit. So in this case, summon out 2 guys for 1 guy. And this one girl is gonna use the effect to, like, just win the game. Like, seriously. Also, I'm pretty sure that returning this to the hand is a good idea. Because, like, might be something that comes up with it. Earth, Fire, Dark. Destroying Eternal Soul. Oh wait. This doesn't protect Eternal Soul, thank goodness. Eternal Soul needs to lose. Yay. Bye-bye! Okay. This is lethal. Let me just draw a card first, just to make sure I can get something interesting. Just a Narai. Just because I was curious about what it was gonna be. But it was simply the Narai. Not much to say about that. But we take those. Goal 3. almost at platinum, which is fantastic. I've been doing very well with this deck. Effect when the game is crazy though, they only really reserve that to like hero support number 67. E-hero, funny white block, 2 men, once per turn, draw your deck. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyways, Beansmith is fine. Beansmith is fine. Okay, kiss kill? Sure. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's a Desiree. That's a big Desiree, as a matter of fact. Now I'm pretty sure this, like, almost completely beats this board. Very interesting choice, I'd say. Now, I'll grab a Holly, sir, if that doesn't make you that upset. Okay. I shall use this to destroy that. Desiree. Or at least bait the Desiree out. Like, get rid of the Lacrima. This does target, importantly. So, that means if they decide to Desiree, then, I mean, sure. Sure, this is fine. Like, raisins negated. The Lilla pops. That draws the card and, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, here we go with case. And with the case... Hi, Hiker! Hi, Hiker! Welcome to Isaac Decker. Welcome, welcome. It is Azuna time. Which means it's time to just deal your thing. Azuna dump the Lupus. Lupus. For the Nash Knight, of course. And then the Nash Knight takes your Desiree and steals it. I am good. I am simply doing some very strong things in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, they have a hand trap probably. I don't know if they... Did they even play Effect Bailer? I mean, Shavara makes some sense, I guess. I mean, yeah, Desiree comes underneath. And then I bring out this. Sure. Like, go ahead, get your draws. I know they have a Lacrima right at the moment. Silent Honor, Dark. Time for me to suck your... Let me see... What's the best option? Probably suck the Kiss a Kill. No, this is the one that destroys a card. At this point, it's pretty much all over already. So, Fire and Dark for Holy Sue. Holy Sue bounces the Shavara. With, well, for Mad Love. Mad Love bounces the Shavara. Yes. It's the mad love. Okay. Bounce. In this case, obviously, I just go for, like, Jiaolong, right? Then I just draw one. Jiaolong effect. Ripper. Ripper searches, and then this is game pretty much. Oh wait, whoops. That was the wrong card to search. Oh well, does not particularly matter because I am just winning. Anyways, through the effect of Heavy Borger. It was only 100 off too. And we Zeus. 'Tis Zeus's time to hit the board. Oh, Lacrima effect, sure. I am going to simply just Ripper that, obviously. That's what she's here for. Bandit keep hand shuffle Sparks? You know, maybe. But I would personally... I mean, like, I can still just straight up do it because I can just go... Borger effect, burn you for 1500. Hooray! I win the game. Earth and fire. Yes, we summon the Borger. We win the game. Inflict 1500 damage to my opponent and just murder them, please. Please. Interesting choice. Sadly, does not work as well as you were hoping. Instead, I just simply burn you for the game here and now. Because I bounced it to hand after dodging. Yay. I mean, I ate 3 of my monsters. It's still the game. We win those. Chat, we win those. Yay. I am glad. Well. Anyways, I think for now, I am going to finish up the stream for today. Hope everyone enjoyed. Hope you all had a good day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all on Friday for me. Bye bye, Kerr. Bye bye. Have a good day. Have a good time. Bye bye. And make sure, I mean, if you like my stuff, like, give me more of a try. Come around more. Come see if you like me. Alright, bye.